Hello, today's question is what is undue influence in elder law? So today you will learn the difference between help and undue influence, how to ensure your loved one is protected, and what to do if you suspect it. Hi, I'm attorney Robert Pecori. I've been practicing estate planning and elder law in my family's firm, Pecori Pecori, for 30 years now. Undue influence is usually discussed in terms of estate planning, and the key here is undue, which has a negative connotation, of course. My definition would be influencing someone to do something that they would not otherwise have done. Example, in an estate planning arena, influencing dad to leave everything to one sibling instead of others, or influencing him to name one person as power of attorney instead of another, or influencing dad to change the beneficiary on a life insurance policy and exclude the other children. Let's distinguish that from just being helpful. So often the first contact in my office is from children on behalf of their parents, and it's usually something along the lines of, Mom and Dad have done no estate planning and I'm concerned, can you talk to them? Yeah, sure, this is helpful and that's not undue in any way. Or Mom is declining mentally, she needs help with estate planning and long-term care planning. This would also be something helpful. Undue would be as above, but influencing them to do something to help that particular child instead of all of them. Or in elder law, convincing mom to gift cash or property to the exclusion of others, or really just gifting in general, or convincing mom to add a name to bank accounts. Both of these can cause problems for Medicaid eligibility to pay for long-term care later. So how do we protect our loved ones? Encourage them to speak privately to counsel. As counsel, I have to do what's in the best interest of my clients. So initially, I have to assess them. Do they have the capacity to understand what needs to be done? And can they participate in the planning? If someone is trying to influence them one way or another, and it is in their best interest, I have to flesh that out. If they lack capacity or I sense that someone else is negatively influencing them, we have to put a stop on things, or I have to dig a little bit deeper. Or I have to encourage them to do planning earlier rather than later and keep it up to date. The key is don't wait until it's too late. Also, speak up if you see something you think is not right. If grandson is undue influencing grandma and she's giving him money, talk to grandma or the power of attorney who might be in place, or law enforcement if necessary. I had a case recently where a legally blind grandmother signed over a check to her grandson for whom she had a soft spot. This kid had bad intentions, he was a bad apple, and he was always after her money. So she signed over a check to him to quote unquote help him. She thought the check was $1,700. It was actually $17,000. Now the daughter, who was POA, caught this and we called the police, but it was too late. We couldn't prove anything and we couldn't do anything and the money was gone. So these are just a few examples of undue influence. So keep your eyes open and don't be afraid to question or get help. And remember, be helpful. So thanks for tuning in today. Leave your comments and questions below, and don't forget to subscribe, please. For more information about estate planning, please visit my website at pecorielderlaw.com. Thanks. Have a great day.